live. We're recording. Okay. This is take 3. I've had to do it 3 times because I'm all over the place. I'm just blah, 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 blah. Okay. So let's just break it down to the most important things. Okay. Number 1, I'm Shelly Seashell. Welcome to Shelly Seashell's world, Shelly Seashell's journey. You are going to be following me, my kids, my husband, and my dog on journeys that are going to be pretty crazy. We are going to be traveling pretty much all of our lives. About every 6 months or so, we move and we travel for a living because of my husband's job. We have lived all over the country, and I have been vlogging over on Facebook World for about a year and a half. And my name over there is the same as here, it's Shelly Seashell. If you want to follow me on Facebook, I do Facebook Lives daily. I have my own website, seashellsbohoshop.com, that you can shop from, that I started from the ground up. And I've only been in business for about 6 months. Yeah, 6 months I've been in business. And I started from the ground up with 7 products, and it started to grow. And God has just really blessed us in the company, and it's just been great. And so I do Facebook Lives every day. I do showing the merchandise and what we get in and stuff like that. But I also do my shopping vlogs, my daily vlogs, from me cooking breakfast to, you know, whatever it is we're doing. If we're traveling, if we're on the road, if we're on the road trips, or just whatever I do, I am letting you guys into my world. I live a pretty interesting life, and it's not normal. We have 4 kids. Josh and I have been married for 15 years, and Josh and I have 4 kids. We have 3 boys and a little girl. And it's just been a crazy ride. Okay, so I used to sell younique makeup on Facebook Lives. I don't really do that so much anymore, and a lot of people ask, like, how come you don't do that anymore? I worked my way up very quickly in the company. I was a green status presenter, still am, but I don't really do that anymore. And my main focus has been on, you know, my kids, my husband, my job, that, you know, the company that we worked from the ground up, that I started from nothing to literally 7 products and worked to what I have now. So it's been really crazy, but a lot of people ask, like, how come I don't do younique anymore? I do and I don't. It's kind of a bittersweet situation. I was severely bullied by a group of girls that were just friggin' relentless. They just attacked me every single day of my life, several times a day, and I just took a beating like nobody could probably ever handle. But my faith in God was so strong that it was like no one could ever touch me, no one could ever hurt me. But I went to the lowest part of my lowest that you could go to when I was severely bullied on social media. And I thought that I was unbreakable, like, you know, because I'm not saying that like I'm bragging, but my faith in God was so strong that, you know, I was like, nobody could ever get to me because I know who I am in Christ and blah, blah, blah. And, you know, and I thought, I'm never going to let those girls like get to me, but oh boy, it did. I was depressed. I was sad. I lost a lot of weight. I started to believe some of the things that they said about me, that, you know, like if someone pointed out, like this one girl was like, oh, your face is so ugly that you're going nowhere in life. You should go and kill yourself. And your business is going nowhere. You're never going to be anything in life. You're a joke. You're trash. And these are the things that I would hear on a daily basis. And it literally broke me. It literally broke everything in me to hear those things being said, I would wake up and I would do Facebook Lives, and I worked for a company called Younique, and I would, I was selling the makeup, and I would thrive every morning and tell myself I can do this because I worked so hard to get to where I was, and because I started from nothing, because you had to work your way all the way up to the chart. And I wanted to go to the top. My goal was to go to the very top in the company, to Black Status Presenter. And I know I could do it if I wanted to, but at that point in my life, I had endured so much severe bullying that I had to take a step back. I grew so fast in the company. I worked my tail off, doing 6 lives a day, working my way to get the followers and my views. And my views were at one point were like 54,000 at one point. And they were, it was good. When it was good, it was good. But then the bullying was just overweighing the good. With a great company called Younique. It was a fantastic company. It's a wonderful company. It's an amazing company. But Shelly couldn't separate the bullying to Younique. I couldn't separate it. It was just, because it all comes together. You know what I mean? It all comes together, and it was difficult for me to do. So people ask me, like, how come I don't do, I don't do Younique anymore. I was depressed. I lost weight. It was changing me who I was. The bullying just never stopped. Those girls were just relentless every day, every single day for almost 2 years. I just couldn't do it. I had to take a step back. And once I stepped back, I started to think, okay, what do I want to do? What do I want to do? What now? And I just had this brainstorm idea. I was like, you know what? I'm going to try to see if I can do my own thing and run my own business, my own company. And I started from the ground up. I started with 7 products, and it grew. And I made over $38,000 in less than 6 months. And I was like, did I really just do this? And started off with nothing, with 7 products, and it grew. And I was just like, this is it. This is fantastic. This is incredible. And I couldn't believe that I did it. And that's what I'm doing now. I am running an online business. It's called seashellsbohoshop.com. I started with 7 products, made over $38,000 less than 6 months. I stopped doing Younique, and my link is still active. Like, people can shop on it if they wanted to get makeup, but I pretty much just keep it active just so I can get the discount on the amazing makeup, because it's great makeup. You know what I mean? Love their makeup. But anyway, so I started to open up this new YouTube channel, so you can follow me, my husband, my dog, my kids, my life. I'm pretty much like the goofiest person you will ever meet, because Shelly's back. My bubbly, silly, goofy self is back. And I say I'm back is because I was so down for a long, long time. It took me a while to come back to reality of me, just being Shelly. And once I endured all that bullying and everything that I endured,